heavy fog cloaks the city of London, christening the genesis of an unholy union.
Sold! One exotic Mexican bumblebee, complete with stinger, extracted from the left breast of film actress Kate Winslet during the location shooting of Titanic. The next item up for bids is a must-have for the serious collector or a lovely cocktail hour conversation piece for the avid social butterfly. Ladies and gentlemen, the rare and exquisite vampire battlefly. Alive, but cryogenically frozen, Lot 86, otherwise known as Adam, is the male half of a matching set, created by a French mercenary scientist who specializes in biogenetic weaponry. Eve, the female of the species, is owned by an undisclosed foreign interest and securely tucked away in a classified location. Created during the short-lived bug warfare craze in the early 90s, these tragic beauties were designed with one purpose in mind: to mate and spawn a new species capable of world domination. The bidding will begin at $5 million. Do I have 5? 5, 6, 8, 10 from the gallery. 11. 11 once. 11 twice.
$15 million.
Oh, my God.
$15 million. Going. Gone. Sold. One half of the most devastating couple on the planet to the Marquis de Guy of Champagne, France.
Spy Crew. File number GoDaddy-O Sherpa.6. Codename Snap Crackle Popeon. We are at the Maxi Bar, a Rococo cocktail stand, catering to dangerously self-indulgent Homo sapiens.
Shoe scan. Prada Slingbacks. Access granted. Alert. Cheesy knockoffs.
What's the... Hey, man, I'm on the list. Check the list, dude.
Knockoffs.
Agent number 1 and Agent number 2 take inventory of their extensive arsenal of espionage office supplies.
What is it?
An automated corkscrew / his and her Venetian hummingbird feeder with satellite uplink.
Useless.
What's useless?
Hello, corkscrew? When was the last time we opened our own wine?
Give it to me.
Okay. This thing.
The expandable pocket windshield that collapses down into a pack of matches.
Completely useless.
What are you talking about? What if we were racing down the Audubon in hot pursuit of an evil Wagnerian soprano and she hit a high note and shatters the windshield, huh?
An evil Wagnerian soprano?
Never mind.
Hey, boys.
It's Mac, a significant servicewoman armed with a disarming attitude.
Hey, Mac.
And compliments of the house.
What's the occasion?
It's happy hour and I'm pissed.
Why's that?
Aerosmith took over the back room and it's been cheap Shirley Temple shots all night long.
And that's a problem.
We're running out of grenadine.
Yikes.
Those boys are so clean you could eat off them.
Have you eaten?
Don't even.
Agent number 1 receives a call on his platinum money clip / Digiphone / advanced language tutor. Available with 1,000 American and Canadian slang options.
It's Helena Troy.
She's so far out of your league, you back up when she bunts.
What's going on, boss?
You are. You're going on a trip to the French wine country.
Explain.
Somebody stole the female half of a pair of designer butterflies from a high-security icebox.
Are you referring to Adam and Eve, the infamous vampire battleflies featured in last month's Bioscience Digest?
You actually read that?
It was the swimsuit issue.
Anyway, security footage revealed that whoever stole the insect was a top-of-the-line circus-quality acrobat.
A carny, huh?
Whoever stole that bug.
Needs to steal the other one. Individually, they're useless, but together they're a global threat.
Like Donnie and Marie.
Yes, but for different reasons. These creepy creatures were engineered to breed deadly offspring. Luckily, they were never allowed to procreate.
It wasn't luck. It was a clause in the Treaty of Versailles which prohibits sexual congress between airborne mutants.
Wait, if they've only got one, then the stolen bug is useless, so...
So, at exactly the same time as the robbery, the male of the species was bought for big bucks at a British bidding bordello.
Right, so why are we going to France?
Because the buyer is champagne mogul and well-known fetish fanatic, the Marquis de Guy.
The creme de la creeps.
Please, don't tell me you're sending us to his birthday party this weekend.
Now, he may be day class A, but the guest list for his snazzy-ass birthday bash is Trey class A.
And you think whoever stole that battlefly will be trying to make a love connection this weekend?
You said it. Now, I need you boys to keep those bugs from doing nasty, or we're all going to be screwed.
It's D-Day.
En français.
The agents soar over the Marquis de Guy's over-the-top French country estate in their triple turbocharged hot air balloon with rack and pinion steering and anti-lock brakes.
Why would anyone crop dust with garlic?
That marquee scares me.
Why particularly?
2 letters, S and M.
Don't worry, he's all M.
Huh?
Masochist. Masochists are much more interested in hurting themselves than anyone else.
Well, not in my experience.
Your experience?
Champagne?
Impressive.
Most impressive.
It was nothing.
It was 3 one-handed round-offs into a champagne release dismount.
Oui, nothing.
I'm sure you could find plenty of uses for circus-quality acrobatics like that.
What's with the shoe?
You want to ask him?
No.
Merci, Antoinette. I must say, I didn't expect you to show. Especially since you blew off my Millennium New Year's Eve bash,
We were tied up.
Come now, that is no excuse. When one is tied up, one dials with the tongue.
Bad choice of words. I'm sorry, Marquis, but I'm afraid we have to mix business with pleasure.
I guess I can enjoy anything that's mixed with pleasure.
Ew.
It's about your vampire battlefly. Find a use for that.
Oh, so you're admiring my plume de boom boom. I never understood its proper use until I received a demonstration by a certain baton twirler from Midland, Texas.
Really?
Tickle boom, tickle boom, tickle boom. I have her email address if you are interested.
Now. Well, now. Patch Adams.
The director's cut. Sheer torture. I love it. Perhaps tonight you will want to borrow my special pajamas.
Special?
Cuddly on the outside and prickly on the inside. Interested?
I'm a t-shirt and boxers man myself.
I assume you collect these things for art's sake.
Please, what is firm without function? Function without firm.
So, you never buy anything you can't use.
Oui, never. Here we are, the wine cellar.
This is where you keep the vampire battlefly?
Ah, oui, the precious battlefly. It is the only reason that you came to my party. Isn't it? Excusez-moi.
There's something not right about him.
Figuring that out now?
I'm not talking about his hobbies. I'm talking about his suspiciously acrobatic maid.
And?
And the fact that he just admitted he never buys anything he can't use.
And one half of a destructive vampire battlefly couple
is useless. And the acrobatic maid Antoinette stole the female battlefly.
And that means they're both in the castle.
Ow!
Spy Crew, file number GoDaddyOSherpa.6, Part 2. The agents are about to be crushed into this year's Beaujolais Nouveau. Agent number 1 voice activates his corkscrew / his and hers Venetian hummingbird feeder with satellite uplink.
Screw it. Ew, did you taste that?
What, too fruity?
No, too garlicky.
Garlic-infused champagne?
Sacré bleu. Hello. See you are, you sneaky agents.
Well, if it isn't the Marquis de Guise's acrobatic bug-snatching maid.
The Marquis sent me to tell you that he apologizes. His birthday party is starting. He will have to show you the battlefly later.
Oh, really?
Can I help you change into some dry clothes?
As the agents enter the Marquis' birthday bash, agent number 1 notices someone unusual in the unusual crowd.
Oh my God, that's the scientist who created the vampire battleflies.
No, it's not. It's Mimi Laverne.
Yeah, the scientist who designed... Wait a minute, you know her?
No.
Liar.
Okay. She taught creative biological warfare 101 at spy camp that summer you had mono.
Introduce me.
I was a bad student.
Introduce me.
Agent 2.
Mimi!
She looks awfully young to be a professor.
She's the Doogie Howser of global biological warfare.
Oh, look who is here. My favorite little American pupil.
Long time no see, Professor Laverve.
How cute. You still have trouble calling me Mimi.
Mimi, he's told me so much about you.
Did he tell you how I whipped him into shape?
Ouch, you were a bad little student.
I got an A.
I bet you did.
Shut up.
Are you here about the vampires?
Well, we're not here for the party.
Ha. And you?
I am here on a personal mission. I must stop my creations from copulating.
I understand there's no telling what the carnivorous offspring are capable of.
They are not carnivores, they are herbivores. Their fangs are used to suck moisture from all living plants.
Brilliant. A genetic hybrid of a common fruit bat and a monarch butterfly, no?
Oh, you are a good student.
He cheats. Look, enough with the progress report. If both battleflies are in this castle, we have to move fast.
I forgot how easy it was to get you worked up, Agent 2.
Perhaps we should join forces and search the place.
No, perhaps we should divide and conquer.
Rendezvous in the vineyard.
8 o'clock.
The northwest corner.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Never so foolish as to overlook the obvious, Agent Number 1 searches the bookcase for a trigger to a secret passage.
Northwest Passage. Rites of passage. Passage to Indiana. This book opens a secret passage. Yes.
Meanwhile, Agent Number 2 eavesdrops at the Decadent Buffet, hoping to find some juicy tidbits of information.
Excuse me, aren't you Mama Poochissimo? See, I recognize your face from the label. I don't care much for your wine, but hooray for your marketing campaign. Bob and I own a little vineyard in Napa, that's California. I want to put my face on our label, but Bob says I'm too young. God, you must be so old. Bob, man, beer.
Didn't get out like cook, mate.
You in the wine business?
Sure, mate. Me and the dingo. You?
Yeah, I'm in the wine. Are you in the wine?
I was earlier, but now I'm in the spy business.
Oh.
Thanks for the info.
Dingo don't like spies.
Find anything suspicious, my little teacher's pet?
Let's get one thing straight, Mimi. I was never your pet.
How precious. Still afraid of the leash.
Afraid's not the word.
Northwest corner of the vineyard at 8. In the meantime, perhaps you will find the word.
Ready? Italy, Germany, California, Australia.
Stop!
Mimi.
I almost fell for this intrigue myself. This book opens a secret passage. There is no secret passage.
The Marquis has a strange sense of humor, no?
By the way, I also found nothing in the conservatory, the billiard room, the lounge, the kitchen, the hall, and absolutely nothing in the ballroom.
Oh, you really get around.
Is that what Agent 2 told you?
He hasn't told me a thing.
That's hard to believe.
What happened between the two of you?
Nothing that couldn't happen between the three of us.
Really?
Northwest corner of the vineyard at 8.
Agent Number 2 contacts Agent Number 1 on his high-end CD-quality music downloading infrared wrist communication system, complete with slim, genuine black leather strap.
Location?
I'm traveling south by southeast. You?
North by northeast.
What'd you find?
A map covered with butterfly stick pins marking the wine regions of the world.
Well, I guess that explains the International Wine Growers Convention at the buffet table.
The Marquis has made the International Sparkling Wine Market his target.
And his weapon of choice is...
Vampire battleflies.
And there's something I have to tell you about Mimi.
She's a liar?
Among other things.
I caught her in a lie.
She's probably working with the Marquis.
I think she's working for the battleflies.
What?
As their creator, she has a natural maternal instinct to protect what she's brought into this world.
Mimi maternal? Look, there's something I have to tell you about Mimi. She's a...
Wait. Hear that?
What is that?
Hitchcock.
What?
North by northwest. Duck!
Knockout gas.
With just a hint of lemon.
Spy Crew. File number GoDaddy-O Sherpa.6, Part 3. The agents awaken in what appears to be a kinky dream, but is actually the Marquis' living nightmare.
We're on racks.
Again.
How long have we been out? Check out the clock.
Welcome to the ballroom. Comfortable?
No.
I envy you.
Want to trade places?
Maybe later.
Well, Marquis, you sure know how to throw a stinking rotten party.
Go ahead. Make your little American jokes. But look closer, and you'll see pain. The only pain I cannot stand. Rejection.
Get to the point.
What you see before you are the remains of my magnificent Millennium Party, which everyone, including you, chose to blow off. To this day, I do not know why.
Hey! Yes! By 2000, I want to be the center You're crazy.
Everyone!
Let's blow off the marquee and head to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes, the Bermuda Triangle! Yes!
That night, as midnight approached, I realized I was going to be left alone on the most important party night of the century. So, I decided to seal this room, freezing it in time as a monument to my despair. I stand here before you, exactly as I was that night, as the stroke of midnight.
One question. What's with the shoe?
I was holding the shoe and I froze time, therefore I'm holding the shoe.
Yeah, but why were you holding the shoe when you froze time?
Huh? I used it to smash the clock.
Oh.
On me, somehow it works, no?
Well, whatever.
I made the New Year's resolution that since no one was here to toast with me, no one would ever toast without me.
And so you set out to destroy the world's entire supply of sparkling wine.
Oui.
Except your own.
Oui. Anyone who wants to toast the New Year will have to come to me. Well, that brings me to this. Voila! Oui, wrong tray. Voila! Gents, meet Adam. Poor thing, he's frozen in the time. Just like me, but not for long.
So where's the other one?
We know it's here.
And we know Antoinette.
The acrobatic maid stole it.
No, she didn't. I did.
So, what were you going to tell me about me?
Silence!
The cryogenic containers will get hotter and hotter.
The butterflies will defrost, fly through these tubes, and Adam and Eve will meet in the Eden jar.
At last, they will mate with wild, passionate abandon.
She's insane.
Yes, but that's not what I was going to tell you.
Pay attention and sit up straight.
We're on racks.
Now, my little students, unless you want to be suspended.
And she does mean suspended.
Listen up. This is a genius part of my brilliant biological design. Within seconds of copulation, the female butterfly lays 300 billion eggs.
And what about the male?
He rolls over, farts, and falls asleep.
And the eggs?
They are bottled in my special reserve champagne and given to my bourgeois wine-growing guests as party favors.
Within 72 hours, the eggs will hatch. As the larvae expands into caterpillars, the pressure will cause the corks to pop. The oxygen will stimulate an instant metamorphosis, and my butterflies
will destroy the world's wine-growing regions in one giant, glorious, gluttonous vampire butterfly orgy.
Then a day later, they die.
So what's to keep them from devouring the Marquise grapes?
Garlic.
Plus, Monsieur le Spy, do you want to go for extra credit?
Trust me, you don't.
Sorry, I could never resist extra credit. The scent of the garlic acts as an anti-pheromone which repels the vampire battlefly.
So eager.
So, what's in it for you, creep puff?
The stupid fools at the UN would never allow me to test my brilliant inventions. So when the Marquis said let's do it, I said yes. And who can blame me for seizing the opportunity to see my life's work come to fruition?
The birds, they are ready to mate. He's alive.
She's alive!
The agents voice activate their spy camp graduation rings / laser finger saws.
We've got to stop them before they...
Fools! Close the door! They will escape!
They will mate!
They will devour everything in sight.
The expandable pocket windshield. Trigger it.
Oh, no.
Useless.
Do it!
Don't do it, please! Don't do it!
Do what?
Antoinette, the shoe.
Does anyone have a tissue?
And I bet you thought that shoe was useless.
Excellent work, boys. The only tragedy is that this twisted twosome is going to enjoy their life of incarceration.
Mon petit protégé. Il est assez notre coupé. Il est assez...
Goodbye, Mimi.
I wish they had used the heavy manacles. After all, it is my birthday.
Oh, shut up or I'll stick a cork in it.
Promise.
Step on it, Carlo. Make my hair rise.
So, what were you going to tell me about Mimi?
Please, does it really matter now?
It matters more than ever.
What? Why?
Because now I have time to torture you about it.
Forget about it. I want to forget about her. I want to forget about everything.
You really have a thing.
I do not have a thing about
obviously,
her.
I had no idea.
I do not have a thing about her.
I had no idea. What are you going to tell me?
Nothing.
Something happened.
Nothing. It's
Something
over.
really
Over.
weird and screwed
No,
up.
nothing really weird and screwed up
Something
happened.
that, damaged you,
Nothing.
like Sybil.
I'm not damaged.
No, I know. Well, not in a lot of ways, but clearly there's something about Mimi.
Yes, I'm like Sybil. I was damaged and another, personality sprung forth that probably could crop up at any time. That's what I need to tell you, actually. There's another personality that cropped up from some damage I received. And just to give you a heads up on that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Second, personality.
What happened?
Nothing.